Hello, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Nandito na naman po si Yuri Saito to learn with me. Brand ambassador ng World of Feng Shui and business partner. So, ano po ang ating pag-uusapan ngayong araw na to? Wow, really very interesting because it is enhancing growth energy into your home. So, what is that? Growth energy is one of the most important kinds of energy when endeavoring to improve your feng shui. Without growth energy, your business cannot prosper. You cannot advance in your job. You will lack personal satisfaction with life, and you may begin to feel like you are stagnating. Thus, vitally important to always keep growth energy at the top of your priorities. Especially in the years with no laptune, such as 2021, it becomes doubly important to continuously enhance the growth energy of your surroundings. In this year of the Metal Ox, Chinese New Year arrived after the 4th of February, which means that this year there is no laptune. This indicates that growth will be constantly hampered unless efforts are made to generate this particular brand of energy. So how to generate growth energy? Plants bring excellent growth energy. One of the best ways of enhancing growth energy is to bring in live indoor plants into your interior spaces. There is nothing quite like having live plants within easy view from your living or dining spaces. Popular plants for feng shui purposes are what have become known as money plants. Those with succulent leaves that look good enough to pinch or to eat. These money plants have leaves that make or take on the appearance of coins. Diba, ang dami ko sa aking office. Or of precious jade. And are sized just right for the indoors. Yung pang indoor plants. Feng Shui Lucky Bamboo. Feng Shui Lucky Bamboo are another popular Feng Shui plant often invited into the home, especially during the Lunar New Year or given as gifts when visiting a friend or attending a house warming party. So, maganda pong magbigay o magregalo ng mga bamboo plants or money plants sa mga kaibigan na may mga housewarming party. 'Yon. Pag iniimbitahan kayo na may party sila sa bahay nila, it is good to give a gift like a bamboo plant. Gifting lucky bamboo conveys the wishes for a prosperous and happy life and brings both the giver and the recipient good fortune. Hindi lang yung binigyan mo ang magiging swerte, kundi mismo ikaw din na nagbigay ay may swerte, di ba? So, bamboo also signifies longevity and good health, thus making a popular gift for the older generation. Note that the number of stalks of lucky bamboo is important. Dato yan ading. Note that the number of stalks of lucky bamboo is important. One should always display an auspicious number of stalks. 9 signifies completion and prosperity that lasts through the generation. 8 is the number for wealth. 6 is the number for heaven and for new opportunities. That's what I'm always telling you, that 6 is really very good. Not 7, not 10. It should be 9. 9 signifies completion of success kasi yan. Completion and prosperity that lasts through the generation and 8 is the number of wealth. So it is better to give 8 bamboo plants, 8 stalks of bamboo plant, or 6, because 6 is the number of heaven, luck from heaven, and heaven, and for new opportunities that will come to you. So both the giver and the receiver will bring luck. Don't make 10. It should be 9, 8, or 6. Please remember that. Kailangan put in your mind, when you are giving a bamboo plant, it should be 9, 8, or 6. 9 is for completion of success and prosperity luck that lasts through the generation. And 8 is the number of wealth. And 6 is the number for heaven and for new opportunities. And other plants suitable indoors plants include dracena or lucky bamboo, money plant, jade plant. Yan ang mga ang magagandang suitable plants indoor. Huwag kayong maglalagay ng wag kayong magbibigay ng ng cactus. Cactus is bad for inside the house. Kasi cactus is outdoor. It is not indoor. Kasi ang cactus, ang daming mga tusok-tusok, that is already poison arrow. Note that the indoor plants should always be placed next to a window, so they get enough sunlight to stay vibrant and healthy. Alternatively, you can move them outside to your balcony or garden for a few hours each day in case they do not get enough sunlight. Freshly cut flowers naman tayo. Freshly cut flowers are also wonderful sources of growth energy. But make sure you throw out such flowers as soon as they begin to wilt. Kapag natutuyo, nagiging hindi na sila healthy. Wilting and dropping flowers are not good feng shui. So dried flowers are not good also inside the house. Take note. Also, if your cut flowers have thorns, remove this before displaying, like the roses, because that is already a poison arrow. Yung rose, tanggalin ninyo ang tinik. It is not good. Okay. Now, taboo plants. Remember though that there are many plants that require minimal sunlight and watering but should never be placed inside at the home. What are those? This includes plants with sharp pointed leaves, I have already told you, or with thorns, such as the dragon tree, snake plant, and all types of cactus. Di ba Ading? Cacti. No. Yung di ba yung snake plant? You know that? Yung snake plant? No, yung pag ganun, snake plant na all they know, it is good. But no, please. Remove that inside your house. Kasi minsan, ayoko na nga magsalita dahil baka mamaya sabihin pa nila sa akin, paki-alamera ako. Diba? So, yung mga may snake plant inside the house, please remove. Okay? That is already a poison arrow. Why? It's because it's pointed. So, ang sinasabi ko ulit, sharp pointed leaves, that is already poison arrow. Or with thorns, that is yung mga cactus, such as the dragon tree, snake plant, and all types of cacti. Other plants such as the staghorn fern or other ferns should not be placed inside the home as they are parasitic plants and thus carry the bad meaning of being made used by others. So, kailangan po nating alamin yan. Put in mind what is the taboo plants that you should not put inside the house. Slow growing plants Slow-growing plants such as canes and bonsai plants, yun yung lagi ko sinasabi. Bonsai plants inside the house is bad. Why? Kasi, yung growth mo, hindi ka aangat kasi bonsai siya eh. So, how could you go up? How could you grow? How could your business grow if you will put bonsai plants inside your house? Okay? So, slow-growing plants such as canes and bonsai plants indicate stagnation in your career. And so, bring the opposite of growth energy into your home. These plants should always be placed outside the home or avoided altogether. Ngayon, ano ang mga wealth trees? What are the wealth trees? Other wonderful energizers of growth energies are the wealth trees adorned with jewels and symbols of auspiciousness. Each year, we design a new tree. Each year, World of Feng Shui designed a new wealth tree to add to our growing collection, as it is so auspicious to display a cluster of wealth trees in the home. World of Feng Shui wealth tree this year is the tree bringing three kind of wealth: asset wealth, income wealth, and growth wealth. World of Feng Shui designed this tree also featuring 12 lucky charms representing 12 different manifestations of luck. Abundance of prosperity of all kinds, a suitable enhancer thought in a year when everyone's wealth and health is intact in different ways amidst this unprecedented pandemic. If you've been collecting wealth trees of World of Feng Shui, a great way to activate growth and wealth energy is to display them in a group where the wealth star has flown. Kasi ako, marami akong wealth tree. Marami akong wealth tree na talagang every year nagko-kolekta po ako niyan. They are so beautiful. The wealth star has landed in the west, so displaying a vibrant collection of wealth and money trees here brings this star to life. So you should know everything about this. So kanina ang ang itinuro ko sa inyo ay tungkol dun sa mga lucky plants and tabus on plants. Now I will teach you on how to buy a new home. Feng Shui checklist when buying a new home. This is really very interesting topic. When looking for a new home to purchase, there are some vitally important things to remember when it comes to Feng Shui. While you can always improve the Feng Shui of an interior living space using symbolic and flying star Feng Shui, landscape and structural problems as well as energy problems from the history of the past occupants of the home are harder to correct. Totoo naman. Before buying a new home, it is always advisable to run through a checklist of things to look out for to ensure your new home can bring you good Feng Shui so that you will be happy living there. Remember also that the actual viewing process of any prospective new home is vitally important. So you must stay Feng Shui alert when viewing possible home purchases. Never disregard the signs that come to you. And if you have an instinctive feeling, whether good or bad, the advice, do not ignore it. A good way to proceed once you've identified the home of interest to you is to look up the location using the Google Earth or Google Maps. Doing so will allow you to gauge the approximate facing direction of the property, as well as that lies within its surroundings. With Google Earth, you can zoom down to the street level or sometimes to an elevated level that will allow you to get a clearer view of the land adjacent to the property you want to buy. So, checklist of Feng Shui tabus. Kailangan alam niyo yan. Yung mga bumibili ng mga bahay, you need to know this. Now, you need to know the structures, businesses, or buildings that you must avoid having within 5 kilometers of your home. Number 1, hospital. Ading, hospital. Cementerio. Yes, at least 5 meters away from the house that you want to buy. Kailangan malayo sa hospital, sa cementerio. Yes. Ay, it's okay. Kasi, no. Kasi malayo ako sa kanya eh. Malayo ako sa kanya and I am not facing them. Diba? Yeah. Diba? So, council waste management centers, e.g. landfills, sewerage, treatment plants, or recycling centers. Yung maganda yan. Funeral homes, electrical power grids or transmission towers. Kaya nga lagi kong sinasabi na, negative energy yan. Kasi alam ko na, diba, dahil, napag-aralan ko, heavy-duty factories such as oil, refineries, or big factories. Places of religious worship, e.g., temples, churches, mosque, should ideally be at least 2 kilometers from your home. Even if you are not buying a new home, pero yung bahay ninyo, nasaan ba yung bahay ninyo? Kailangan po nyong alamin yan. Dahil, ang dami ko na pong, anong tawag dito, naranasan tungkol dyan. Avoid reclaimed land. You should also avoid buying homes that have been built on reclaimed land, especially if reclaimed from the sea, as the builder may have not obtained permission from the dragon kings of the four seas. This could lead to spiritual problems later on, not only during the construction phase, but also for the people who end up living there. So you should be aware or mindful. Past history of the home, vitally important. If you end up buying an old home with previous occupants, try to find out about the past history of the home from the previous owners. Things of concerns would be, number 1, Feng Shui checklist number 1, buying house someone died. Did someone die in the house? Kailangan alam niyo yan. If so, was it a natural death? Or was it death from some unnatural cause, such as murder or suicide? If it was the natural death of an if it was the natural death of an elderly person, simple space cleansing rituals should usually suffice. So it is only the anong gagawin mo? Ano lang yun? Incense. Magi-insenso lang kayo. Incense. So, if it was the unexpected death of a person, not of natural passing on age, however, e.g. a younger person, it is best to engage the services of a priest or a holy man to cleanse the home. Kailangan magtawag kayo ng pari, as the person that passed on may not be willing to move on to the next stage. Because I have an experience about that. Kasi yung may-ari ng mansion namin, hindi niya sinabi sa amin na may namatay doon sa tabi ng bahay namin. Which is, ang sabi niya sa akin, Marilyn, sabi niya, open itong kwartong ito, sabi niya sa akin, baka may kakilala kang kaibigan mo na Pilipina na naghahanap ng bahay. Walang atamaking, day! Kaya naman pala, sabi ko, bakit ang daming pulis dito? Galing ako ng trabaho ko nun sa Shibuya. Sabi ko, ang daming pulis dito. Tahimik lang sila. Ako din, natatakot din ako. Tahimik din ako. Ano kaya nangyari dito? Bakit ang daming pulis? Sabi ko, ang galing-galing nilang nag-alis ng bangkay nung tao. May namatay na pala doon sa kapitbahay ko. Hindi ko alam. Sabi nga nung ni Unisa, yung si Kuya. Kuya ang tawag ko sa kanya. Sabi ni Kuya sa akin, hindi ko alam, ang katabi ko pala patay, ang kapitbahay ko pala patay na. Kasi that was August. Hindi naman nade-delay ng bayad itong taong ito ng kanyang renta. Kinatok ngayon nung oyasang ko, yung mama, yung may-ari ng mansion namin, kinatok yung dahil, bakit ganun, sabi? Yung door kasi, na-open yun dahil pwede kang maglagay ng mga sulat doon. And then, bakit anong tawag dito? Meron namang malakas yung aircon. Tapos, kinakatok niya, hindi nagbubukas. So ngayon, kinuha niya yung master key, binuksan, pero nakasarado yung nakalock yung loob. So ang ginawa nila, tinanggal nila yung anong tawag dito, yung chain. Pagkakita-kita daw nila is patay na yung tao at ilang araw na yatang patay. So, ito namang itong aking oyasang, yung may-ari ng mansion namin, naghanap ng ako naman si Tanga, naghanap ng Pilipina na walang down payment doon sa 7 taon pa lang yung anak ko or 6 na taon yata. Tapos ngayon, itong nag-transfer, may anak din na na babae, na bata. Naglalaro ngayon itong 2 bata. Ngayon, sabi nung batang babae, ang galing sabi gano'n sa akin, sabi niya sa nanay niya, Mama, sabi niya gano'n, may babae dun, galit siya. Galit siya. Sabi niya, galit siya. Sabi, bakit? Nakatingin sa akin, nagagalit siya. Siguro, maingay sila. Hindi man sinabi sa amin ng oyasang ko, nung oyasang ko na may namatay doon. Which is, tinanong ako ngayon ng kaibigan ko, ate, may namatay ba rito? Sabi ko, ewan ko, alam ko wala naman. Ngayon, nalaman ko na may namatay pala doon. So, ngayon, umalis sila. Ang pumalit, mga talent. Talent. Alam mo ang ginawa niya? Dahil siyempre ang daming tao na ingayan siguro yung may-ari ng bahay dati, na ingayan siguro. Lahat sila. Lahat sila. Lahat, salitan yan. Hindi, walang namatay. Yung namatay, pumasok sa bawat isa sa kanila. Sigawan silang lahat. Ano bang nangyayari? Tumawag ako ng pare ngayon. So that is, kailangan malaman ninyo ang history ng bahay na lilipatan ninyo dahil hindi nyo alam. So ngayon, pag alam nyo, pwede na kayong insenso kung makukuha sa insenso. Pero kapag talagang yung tragic death na ganyan, kailangan nyo ng holy person, which is the priest. Kailangan ninyong anong tawag doon? Magpa-blessed. No? So that's it. Homes Where murders or suicide occurred naman tayo will tend to be extremely problematic. These are best avoided. But if you wish to take on the home, you are highly advised to engage the services of a powerful priest to cleanse the home before moving in. For such homes, it is also advisable to perform regular space cleansing with a singing bowl na naman and to make regular incense offering to the surroundings of surrounding spirits. Kasi you are already appeasing the local landlords or you are already appeasing the wandering spirits, yung mga kaluluwang gala. Yun ang ibig sabihin nun. So, incense is really very powerful plus the singing bowl. Okay. If the previous owner died elsewhere, not while within the home is the suitable for purchase. Although a space cleansing ritual with incense is still recommended before moving in or starting any renovation. Now, number 2, did the previous owners prosper living in that home or did they go broke? Ading, did the previous owners prosper living in that home or did they go broke? Homes where family fortunes were lost are often not a good purchase. Pag na-bankrupt, it is not good purchase. As such, it is not advisable to buy homes auctioned off by the bank. Oh my God! Ang dami kayang bumibili sa Pilipinas na yung mga naririmata sa sa ng bangko. As such homes are regarded as having very poor wealth luck. If you do buy such a home, it is highly advisable to engage the service of professional Feng Shui consultant to correct what went wrong in the home. Number 3, was the previous family having happy living there or did the family fall apart? Nagkahiwalay. A home that has housed a lot of unhappy energy will need thorough space cleansing and comprehensive Feng Shui check to identify the problem case, the problem areas, changes in the environment such as the completion of neighboring building, for example, may have destroyed the original Feng Shui of the home. Poison arrows sa labas ng bahay are also common culprits. As are water features in the wrong sectors or an obviously dangerous landscape Feng Shui configuration. So, viewing the day. So, we need to have again the almanac. So, I am telling you guys, please get your almanac. Buy the almanac and the diary because you really need this. Viewing the day, when you have shortlisted properties you wish to view, we advise for you to check Lilian Tu's Feng Shui Almanac and select a day that is not a direct class day for you. For example, if you are a rabbit, I am a rabbit. Diba? Do not view the property on a rooster day because it is conflict on your animal sign and it is bad for you to view the area. So you may have you may want to arrive early for the viewing so you can take a drive around the neighborhood to get a good feel for the area and an idea of what it will be like living there. Take note of your mood at that time. Are you feeling happy? Are you irritable, ill-tempered, and snappy? If you get into an argument with others you are doing the viewing with, or if you receive bad news on the phone while viewing a property, these are ill moments and could be signs that the property you are viewing will not bring you good luck. That's why ayokong nakakarinig o ayokong makipag-usap sa mga negative. You know what? Kasi yung araw ko nasisira. So, I stop. Yung aking, yung pagtuturo ko minsan, ini-stop ko. Kaya, pati yung pag-LS ko, it depends on my mood. Okay ba ako o hindi? Kung hindi ako okay, hindi ako hindi ako magtuturo, di ba? Hindi lang ako makakapagturo ng maganda. So now, here are the list of things you should look out for. Number 1, look at the trees. Tingnan ninyo yung mga trees and plants and flowers growing in the neighborhood. They should be vibrant, maganda, and healthy looking. And if there are clusters of dead trees or the landscaping is not well maintained, di maganda. This can spoil the feng shui of the entire neighborhood. Buo yan. Lahat kayo mamalasin. So number 2, look for the birds, insects, or animals. They should look healthy and happy. Yung tweet, ganon. Yung mga ibon, masaya sila. Cheerful chirping birds indicate positive energy and excellent wealth and health potential. Sa akin, Diyos ko, maririnig mo sa umaga, grabe. Tapos minsan sa veranda ko nandun sila, di ba? And then, eto pa, butterflies and dragonflies are also very lucky. Flies and mosquitoes, however, indicate problems of a yin nature. Household pets like dogs and cats living within the neighborhood should look healthy, vibrant, and well cared for. And then number 3, take note of the weather. Did it suddenly change while viewing the property? Yan, tandaan ninyo. Huwag kayong mag-view ng isang property if the weather is bad, raining or makulimlim. No, it should be shiny. If it start to rain when no rain was expected, or you get unexpectedly strong winds suddenly blowing, there are spiritual signs cautioning you against purchasing the home. Ayan, sinasabi na ng that is already a sign, di ba? Pinag-aralan natin ang signs last time. Hindi pa po tayo tapos sa mga signs na yan. So, likewise, if you see a dead animal at the property, this is also not a good omen. Stop. Number 4, take a good compass. Reading of the home you are interested in, so you can evaluate how auspicious the feng shui can be for you and your family. If you belong to the West group, Sino ba si East? Sino ba si West group? Sino ba si East group? Now, you are learning now. You can ask me, but just ask me. Give me a message in my FB, Power of Feng Shui Company. Power of Feng Shui Company po. You can send a message me there. So if you belong to the West group, you should buy a home that faces southwest or northeast. If East group, then a home that faces south or north is more suitable for you. Most families, however, are made up of members belonging to different kuwa group. So those who knows their kuwa numbers or kuwa group, are you an East group or West group? I had already taught about the kuwa numbers. You can go back to my videos. I have already teach about the kuwa numbers. Either you are East or West. So you need to know what group are you, East or West. In such cases, it is the kuwa group of the main breadwinner, which is the patriarchs, that is most important. If you have two equal breadwinners in your family, both belonging to different kuwa groups, so you need to have two doors. Then homes that face east, west, or southeast, or northwest could allow a better balance of luck for your family. So always use an almanac. Once you have found the house you would like to buy, select a good date for the signing of the sales and purchase agreement. Use the Lilianthus Feng Shui Almanac or the diary. That's what I'm telling you a while ago. To look for the days that are auspicious for signing contracts. Then make sure the day you choose is not a class day for someone or anyone within your family or household. You should also carry the lunar mansion talisman. We have our I have this lunar mansion talisman. We are selling it of your constellation when signing. Kailangan nyo yun. Kahit na any signing of contract, you need the lunar mansion talisman. This will help you get your timing right down to the minute. Timing is everything. And when making a move as big as purchasing a house you will be living in, you want to ensure you do not make any mistakes here. Please get your almanac and diary. Okay? Now, mga kapatid, mga ka-Feng Shui, dito na po nagtatapos ang aking Learn With Me. Yung mga hindi pa po nakakapag-subscribe sa aking channel para magkaroon po kayo ma-notify kayo sa mga susunod ko pang mga videos. Kalambangin na po lahat yan. Ako po si Yuri Saito na nagsasabing hate what is evil and hold on to what is good. Do not let evil defeat you. Instead, conquer evil to good. Yan eh. Bye-bye!